Mark CC back in here for the video. That's MAWKCC. So I'm playing some more Resident Evil 6. I'm still in chapter 2. Yeah, this game, some people think it's easy, some people think it's not. I don't know. It's not the best game I ever played, but far from the worst. I mean, the game would be a lot better if there were just a few things missing from it, you know? Like, there's certain parts you have to do, like, to kill a zombie, you have to shoot him a lot of times in the head, and he's moving real fast, and, you know, you can't get a clean shot, and you're already at limited ammo, and, you know what I'm saying, and there's little puzzles that are just asinine, you know what I mean? You know, and some of them, it's like the old Resident Evil games, you know what I mean? There's just parts of it that just, you know what I mean? You don't want to play certain parts of the game, it's just annoying, you know? And game's supposed to be fun, you know? But then there's other people that can play the game really, you know, it doesn't bother them. But, you know, like, I don't know if I'll ever finish this game because there's just certain parts in certain games, man, just, I don't want to play them. And if you have to progress, I'm not going to do it. But, you know, I digress, you know. Like I always say, I got Wii U, Switch, PS3, PS4, 360, Xbox One. You know, if you want me to play a game, suggest me. If you want to add me, look me up on PlayStation. It's XMAWKCC _ on everything else. It's and on PS3 and PS4 it's that. Also, the other PS3 account / PS4 account that I have is XX_XX MAWKCC XX_XX. That's an account that I just mess around in. I don't play many games on it. I'm mainly have for chatting and for if I want to play 2-player in person, you have to have a second account for the person to play on. And why not? You know, why not just have my account there? I mean, unless they want to put on their account, which I highly doubt. Most people want to do that when they just don't even play PlayStation. They just want to play a few games, you know. Also, I have Kick, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Discord, Skype, and some other stuff. That's under the Vox CC. So, yeah, let's get back into it. This games like this can be very frustrating in certain parts of the game, you know? Especially when they're forcing it hard to hit headshots, you know? And a lot of... I understand, like, you know, if the enemy's coming at you in the whole scene, you have to do one hard headshot. That's fine. But a lot of headshots, forcing a lot of headshots on people is very hard. I mean, I know there are people that pride themselves on, oh, look how many headshots I can do in a game, video game, this and that, you know, but some people, man, are just not good at headshots, and I'm one of them, you know, and especially with a controller, it's very hard. I mean, it's a little bit easier with the Switch when you have the gyro, but I don't know, PS4, I don't think PS4 has gyro in it.
Okay.
It may, but this game doesn't. It may, but this game doesn't use it.
Wait,
Yeah.
I remember this place. Deborah must be close.
This game does not use it.
Who?
And what I don't get about that pretty girl is there's this guy that she calls Babe. You know. Never mind, I'm going off on a tangent about a friend of mine that, you know, likes calls some guy Babe and then turns around and likes another guy. I don't get it, but, you know. That's how a lot of women are these days. It's like cool to have multiple boyfriends and, you know, multiple girlfriends, you know. For girls that have multiple boyfriends.
Please be okay.
guys with multiple girlfriends, you know. I don't know. I don't know why people act like that. It's like, oh, nowadays, dude. You know, humans have been around since the dawn of time, you know what I'm saying? Since Adam and Eve, you know what I mean? And in all those years, the things that they're doing now have never been done in the billions of years the world's been around. Shh, everything's been done before, man. Oh, and this is the worst times? Shh. Living nowadays is a hell of a lot better than living back then. And these are supposed to be the worst times? Shh. I digress. Video game time. You know, that's another thing I do when I play video games. Sometimes I get into subjects, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I have a lot of beliefs, and you know, I share them on Facebook. So if you want to check that out, add me on Facebook, MoxieC. Look that up. Look me up. Read some of my stuff. But, you know, no disrespect, I do look at them and I do take them in consideration, but I'm not a huge fan of non-Christian beliefs. You know, just not. I don't hate them, you know, you can believe what you want, but I won't agree with you, babies, you know. And that's no disrespect to any person out there. There's some things, you know, that, you know, I can agree with you on, but you know what I mean? Because I'm not a religious cult fag, you know.
Come on, where are you?
Well, blind things, but you know, the Bible. Yeah. But yeah, more than that, some other time. Resident Evil 6 times. But I don't force my beliefs on anybody, so you know. You're welcome to believe whatever you want to, but if it's not true, it's not true. That's on you to take it how you want it.
Damn it! Well, it's just we're running out of time. Please, Leon, bear with me a little longer.
Why? How is she not dead? Oh, cause I didn't shoot her in the head. This thing about zombies, man. That's what I don't like about zombies, man. It's always headshot. You can shoot them in the stomach. It's a video game, man. It shouldn't be realistic, man. There we go. Look at that stupid thing, man, moving like that. For a game like this, health regeneration is fine. You know.
Roger.
Because they're already giving you a challenge with the limited ammo, you know.
What the hell is all this?
None of these were here 3 days ago.
Yeah. This game, I can't highly recommend this game. I can recommend it, but I can't highly recommend it. You have to be into this to enjoy it, honestly, because there's parts of the game that are really hard. And unless you're into it, you're not going to care enough to want to continue. There's certain parts that just asinine to the core, and unless you're into this game, you're not gonna want to progress. You're gonna say, man, F this game. Or you're gonna say, I ain't doing that. And you're gonna put it on the shelf and it's just gonna sit on the shelf. I know, but this game's been sitting on my shelf for over a couple years now. The only reason why I'm playing it now is because I've just recently replaced my PlayStation hard drive and I'm going through my games to reinstall everything, and I'm like, and I came across Resident Evil, and I'm like, hey, let me play a little bit of that, And otherwise, it's sitting on my shelf, It's not that fun of a game. No disrespect to any Resident Evil fans, but Resident Evil is not that fun of a series. It's not a horrible series, but that limited ammo, you know what I'm saying? Running away. It's not a horrible genre. It's not a bad genre. It's not a bad type of game, but it is very, very, very challenging. And unless, I guess it's a lot more challenging you think, unless you're either A, good at that style of video game, or B, into the game, you're not going to want to continue. You're not going to want to progress. You're not going to want to play through it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're either A, like I said, either A, into the series, B, good at that type of game, or C, love a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Do love challenging things. You know what I'm saying? So,
This again?
Exactly! Hitler, this again? Like, really? Yeah, because the developer really wants you to do that over and over again.
No point in going back anyway.
Oh, 201.
Leon, let's go.
I mean, granted, this is fun and it looks nice and the game is really, you know what I'm saying, it's a nice game and I love the, you know what I mean, but it is one of the better Resident Evil games, I'll give you that. Much better than 1, 2, and 3, dude. Those, I can't play 1, 2, and 3 like that, the graphics, the style of moving, It's just, but for that time, those were good for that time, you know what I'm saying? They're very dated now, but if you're into that, you can still like them. Like, there's a guy I know on, and if he's watching this, shout outs to him, but, what up, my nigga, but, the guy I know, and he knows what I'm about. He plays Xbox, but, he loves Resident Evil, all of them. He likes all of Resident Evil, and I think he's done a playthrough of pretty much almost every Resident Evil game. Except for like 7. Unless you're like him, you know what I'm saying? You may not want to sit there, like I say, you may not want to sit there and do a playthrough of this game because, But you don't have to be a Resident Evil fan. If you like things like Evil Within, Uncharted, just things where it's like, little puzzles and, tricks and, like games like Daylight stuff, like Outlast, things like Outlast, Silent Hill, you know what I'm saying, where it's just, limited ammo, you're not supposed to kill everything, you're supposed to hide, duck, shoot on when need to be, you can like this, because for what it does and what it is and the style game it is and the type of game it is, it does it very well. But clearly they're not trying to, clearly the target audience of this game is not meant to be everybody who plays the system it's on. It's not. And they don't compromise anything for more for a larger fan base, which I love that and I respect that, but you know, and even it's so uncompromised that some people who actually like these kind of games but are not good at them, they can't fully enjoy it because there's certain parts of it, you know, they're just not physically capable of beating, no matter how many times they try, you know. Same with games like, you know, the Souls, like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, them kind of games, you know. I love them. I can't do it, you know. And there's no disrespect to anybody. It's a very niche thing, you know?
I get it. We have to activate it one by one.
Why does everything have to be complicated?
I feel her. And there's a lot of people that would agree with me on this one. Zombies is played out, man. The whole zombie thing is played out. If they've done it, redone it so many times, it's pretty annoying. But if it's done well, you know, like House of the Dead, you know, they're really good.
I'm on my way. Come on, Helena. We gotta activate this thing.
Comment below, what's your opinion on Resident Evil 6? How hard is it for you? Do you like zombies? Are zombies played out to you? Have they been done to death? What kind of games do you play? What are you into? You know? Do you share any Christian beliefs?
What the hell did I just see, Ada?
Are you Christian?
So that woman or whatever, you know her?
Kinda.
Like, dislike, comment, and I'm just gonna let the rest of this video play out with some more Resident Evil footage.
No point in going back anyway.
This again? Leon, let's go. Everything have to be complicated. We gotta activate this thing.
so stupid. This is so stupid. Like what? He's not even gonna give me. I don't know why he's in this thing. Helena, when he knows damn well he ain't even trying to come over there and help her, dude. He ain't even trying to come over and help her. So whatever, dude.
What the hell did I just see?
So that woman or whatever. You know her?
Kind of. Yeah.
Please do not tell. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. See, there you go. Look how far back I am. All the way back. I'm all the way back to the beginning of the video that you just watched. So everything you just watched me do, because I died at that very moment, if I were to continue, you have to watch me play all that all over again. And this has probably been a 20-minute video, man. Or at least a 10-15-minute video, you know? Psh. It's another reason why I don't like playing this game too much. I wish I had known that going into it. I wish more video games would have little labels, like you know how they have the mature. It has this, and this in it. I wish they would say on the box, on the back of the box, tell you this game is gonna have this in it, and if you don't like that, don't buy this game. It's gonna have this in it. It's gonna have this in it. I wish they would have little labels telling you, oh, Resident Evil 6 is gonna have parts where you have to do headshots, like hard to do headshots, and lots of them at certain parts. And if you're not good at these parts, don't buy this game. Because look, the way they make these games is clearly not targeted at their clear target audience is not everybody who plays PlayStation 4. So the way the game is made already is limiting to a lot of people not wanting to buy it, okay? Well, originally PS3 and 360 audience, but you know, it was remastered, so but the point is that this game is clearly not targeted at, they're not going for mass audience. They're just going for Resident Evil fans, you know what I'm saying? People who like Resident Evil games and who like niche stuff, you know what I'm saying? Clearly. So they might as well just put on the box certain things are going to be on there so that people who don't want that or don't want to play that or don't feel like doing that don't waste their time buying the game. You know, it's like cigarettes, you know, it has the label on it, but on top of that, it should say a little bit more. I think there should be more warning on it, you know what I'm saying? More warning on things, you know, warning. This game has, you know what I'm saying, dude? Because there's people who are like, oh, this looks interesting, let me buy it, let me play it. They think, oh, well, as a sale. Yeah, but that guy is just gonna get pissed off. And that potential buyer who picks up this game, thinking, oh, that looks interesting, buys it, hates it. Now, he's gonna go around and tell some people who may not have heard of Resident Evil, you know, some crap, and then they're not gonna buy Resident Evil. And then they're not gonna buy Resident Evil because they're gonna tell some people, you know? So it hurts business. I don't know why more games don't have labels on there, dude. Labels on. They think, well, go to YouTube, man. You know? There are times, and I know this is true, there are times in a video game, in a video game fan's lifetime, where they're just going to go up to the store, pick up a game, and they never heard of it, you know, they're going to be at the store, they're like, let me check games, you know what I'm saying, let me go to the PS4 section, let me see what games they got. Oh, Resident Evil 6, what is this? You know, what is this? You know? And there's things in it, you know what I'm saying, dude, that, you know, they don't know what's in it. They don't know what it's about. You know, they think, oh, zombies. I like zombies. But if you're thinking House of the Dead, you're in for a real treat, like a real treat. Like, and I don't mean a good treat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're in for a real, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. They don't need more warnings about how violent the game is. No. They need more warnings about, you know, there's certain tasks that you have to perform in the game. And if the person buying that game, to let the person who's buying the game know whether or not they truly want to purchase this. Because if you don't want to do the tasks required in the video game, you might as well not buy it, because if you don't want to do them, you're not going to enjoy the game. So, therefore, your money is better spent elsewhere. You know? Because the game is not clearly targeted at every player. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to bore you guys. I've already played this part twice throughout the video. I don't want to play it a third time. So, like what you see, pick it up. That's it. Y'all have a good night. And for anybody who does not see my other videos for a while, or does not check me out for a long time, have a happy Easter. That's in a couple weeks. So have a happy Easter, and you know what I'm saying, and a nice rest of the month of March.